It is 555. Let's look at the Schumann and see what the energy is. And let me know in the comments how you're doing and how you're feeling. Right now, we are in a blackout. We have been in a blackout since about 8 o'clock last night, Eastern Standard. If it feels like a timeline jump for you, then I would say this probably is. But that is for each individual to decide for themselves. I personally have been waiting for a blackout to show because I feel I've done so much timeline jumping. Most of you probably have as well. Just if not quantum leaping at this point, moving forward with such speed, things just are kind of blurry because you're moving so quickly forward. The Kumiana yesterday, look at this past week. All of the activity. Yesterday I was up here. This is that big, what I refer to as a mountain. It looked like we were climbing the mountain. That was this. We had some more high frequency energy a little later in the day. And then right now we are beginning to peak again. Zooming in, you can see here at 50 hertz, this line here. Look at all of that red that is expanding at 50 hertz. And we have red down here filtering up towards high frequencies. This is your opportunity once again to move beyond old patterns, old attitudes, old ways of being. We are now feeling the effects of Saturday's new moon. And the new moon is all about introspection, going within, maybe shadow aspects revealing themselves. It's a very interpersonal time. Going within so that you are ready to fully emerge when we get to the full moon. Here is the high frequency graph. Look at all the stuff that's happening in really high frequencies. There's so much red. There's so much vibrancy. If we zoom in a little bit here, down here in this graph, look at all that's happening in the background there. There's that sort of matrix coding that we saw a couple of days ago. But notice as we reach this higher frequency graph up here, that is gone. There is no matrix coding up here. We have transcended beyond the matrix. Thank goodness. Talk about outdated systems. And then to where we are right now up here, look at all of this energy that's coming in. Remember, the Kumiana is a little different. So the darker the energy, the higher the frequency. And being that there is yellow, there is green, there is red, there's a lot happening right now. In frequencies that you'll probably just subtly feel or have a knowing that something's happening. Just working in that subconscious energy. Message from Spirit. Time keeps moving. Luckily, you have enough, even when it feels like it's slipping away. That too is to get you moving. You're not a statue. You can't sit forever. Good thing, too. Spirit wants us to come to our own conclusions with that. So often we leave decisions up to the divine, either as a way of not choosing for ourselves, not wanting to take responsibility for the outcome, whatever the case may be. But if you're sitting in something and asking Spirit and have a pre-decided expectation of what the answer should be, and you're going to ignore every sign you get except for that one predetermined thing, you will be sitting like a statue and you will be wasting time. Sometimes it's great to sit and wait for the divine to help you, and sometimes the divine wants you to decide for yourself. There is definitely a balance and knowing which action to take in what time period. If you're asking, nothing's happening, take the reins, make a decision. Energetically speaking, I do feel very antsy. I have lots of anxiety and anticipation. And being that the graph is black, I can only take that as the next round of high frequency energy that's coming in. Because I know that more is coming. And I just feel a little unsettled, difficulty grounding. When I went outside this morning, I didn't feel the peacefulness that I felt yesterday, the calmness that I felt yesterday. Just keep remembering as you go through this process, you are headed somewhere new. You have already been reborn several times. You have already died to your old self several times, and you are re-emerging. You are remaking yourself who you are, who you're going to be. I hope that you have a wonderful day.